cookies together. That's the interesting part. The campaign is over right now. It's all about Liberia. So, gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to the show right here on ELBC Radio and also on LNTV because we have been joined by the Liberia National Television and also on LNTV Live on our social media page. And this broadcast is also being aired on other frequencies across the country. Edward Tambad is here. I was talking with him not too long ago on the television. Edward, welcome.
Thank you, Pena, and it's a pleasure to be here to be part of this history making on this 2023 election coverage organized by the Liberia Broadcasting System. It's always a pleasure to be around.
You've been going around and you also sat on the television talking to Liberians about the process. What's your own take?
So, first and foremost, I think is important is it's only fair enough to give it up to the Liberians themselves, the electors themselves, because today, like we've been saying on the television, we saw an unprecedented wave of maturity exhibited by Liberians, electors. Most of the polling places and precincts some of us visited, and most of the reports we got from our reporters and correspondents across the country reported peaceful coexistence exhibited by Liberians while they were going to cast their ballot. We experienced and reported little or no violence at all. No issue that could have a cloud on the credibility of the National Elections Commission and the electoral process itself. So overall, in as much as we want to thank the National Elections Commission, the security apparatuses, but I think it is only important that we give it all up to the Liberians themselves.
Yes, so the voters are the real heroes.
Yeah,
the process being passed on peacefully. Yeah. So now we are in a critical process now, counting, tallying, and announcement of results.
Well, I think that's the most critical and most important part of it all. We, as journalists and reporters, especially for us here at the national broadcaster, is only advisable that as much as we want to break the news, we want to be seen as the best broadcaster in the nation. Is advisable that we do that with caution. We do that with a high level of professionalism, because, like we said on the television, it is only the National Elections Commission that has that authority, that legal constitutional authority to announce provisional or final results. So whatever we will announce here on this radio, on television, are just numbers. So we'll call our reporters, our correspondents, and we'll only say Francis Bedina 10, Sokwe Besto 5, Cecilia Clark 50. It does not put Cecilia Clark ahead. We are not the ones to make Cecilia Clark leading. We are not the ones to make Sokwe Besto Kone or trading. We are only announcing the numbers. And
as we see it on
and they are unofficial.
Yes, unofficial, that's the word, unofficial numbers, because as of tomorrow, I'm sure the National Elections Commission will begin announcing these provisional results. So we are not clothed with any authority, any constitutional authority to announce results. So I think we need to be careful about that.
To announce winners.
Yeah, NEC will commence the announcement of provisional results from tomorrow, I think at 4:30. And of course, ELBC, LNTV, and our social media page will be there to bring it to the Liberian people. But we're still counting on our correspondents and team of reporters that we have spread across the country to give us at least a few of what have been posted on the walls at the various polling places. And so our reporters are assigned. I'm sure you guys are listening. We'll be calling you both on the regular line and on WhatsApp. So you have to make sure your phones are well on the alert, well activated as far as data is concerned, because we know that you are enabled to be active, whether it's on the internet or via the telephone. Your phone must be charged, because we are up until the midnight or the early morning hours. This is ELBC Radio on a special broadcast of the elections today. Madam Clark, you want to say something, or we can go to Madam Zokwe Besto Conan? You were talking about some of the things that you seen, because you went as far as District 17.
District 17.
Yeah, tell us more about your experience on that side.
So this morning, I noticed that there was a huge turnout, as I said earlier. Electors were all excited about voting. You could see that they were even, calling upon the polling staff to begin a process to speed up. They wanted to get their votes cast, and they were so excited, about the process. From District number 4 extending as far as District 17. I can say that I covered the entire Montserrado, with the exception of Districts 1, 2, and 3, but traveling from 4 to 17, and you could see a lot of them were all in the queues, waiting. They really wanted to get their voting done, and I can say that they were ready to vote today. And you could see that the turnout, as I said, was encouraging, highly, unprecedented, first of its kind for me. Not you who compare it to two past elections in 2005 and that of 2007. But 2011.
Yeah.
But this election today, October 10, 2023, the turnout was so encouraging. And as you've heard from some of our reporters in the field, there are still some places where voting is still ongoing, even though we have passed the 6 o'clock period. But according to NEC, as per their guidelines, once you are already in the queue and 6 o'clock meets you there, you can still stay there and vote. So that process is still ongoing.
And normally during past elections, you will see polling staff going around encouraging people to come in and vote. But this time around, people were struggling. They had their hand up. I want to vote.
They were already there.
Wow.
Yes. So that's it. The most encouraging thing about it, where people, want to exercise their franchise. So that is something that I really admire today about the electorate.
And Tama will come in, but I need to emphasize the role of the media. I think the media played a crucial role.
Of course.
Because from the onset, people were calling on the media, you guys need to do more awareness. I think the awareness really resonated with the electorate.
Of course.
Because they came out today to send out a message to make sure they make their voice count, to make their voice a part of the national decision making. And that was demonstrated by the level of turnout at the various polling centers today.
And I think I just wanted to stress that the importance of the media in these elections, because as early as 5 o'clock this morning on my way to work, it is not some. All of the polling places that we passed by were already flooded with electors. I was like, who is informing these people to come this early? I was surprised to see huge turnout at every.
And I hope the election stakeholders, including NEC, will recognize the effort of the media.
Of the media as well, yeah.
So as you're saying, you saw the huge crowds gathered. And in the end, NEC will have a huge tax. Maybe they are in a long haul to pile the numbers, because 2.47 million plus people register to vote. And I believe a significant portion of that amount turned out
Turn out to vote
to
today.
vote
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
And so NEC could be in a long haul in terms of
counting.
putting the numbers together from the representative election from the representative to the senator,
Senator.
and to the president. So
Yeah.
it's a long process. Probably, maybe Liberians will have to be a little bit patient. You have a color there?
No.
Okay.
And I like the fact that they were not just roaming the streets, they were at their precincts, in the queues. So unlike 2020, where you could see people, or going about in the streets, doing I'm talking about Montserrat now,
Yeah.
during the election time, the election period for that day, some of them were outside, in the streets. But unlike today, people were in queues at the precincts. You could see that those precincts were overcrowded.
Yeah, even when they had issues of not
Yes.
seeing their name,
Yes.
they waited patiently until
Yes.
the issues were resolved.
Mhm.
We have Melvin Stewart on the line. I don't know, Melvin, are you still in Monor County? Oh, Melvin is off the line. Let's our reporters. You have to call us and let us know where you are, how far is the vote counting and the reconciliation process, so that we can inform our audience about what's happening with respect to the just ended elections. Hello, Melvin. Good evening.
Good evening, Peter. How is everything?
Okay, we are fine. Go ahead. Where are you calling us from?
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm calling you from District 3 in Monterey County, precisely from the State Temple School in Monterey District 3, where I've been for the past 1 hour, 30 minutes, and observing the counting of the ballot papers. We have 7 polling places here. As we speak, the counting is still ongoing for the presidential candidates. They haven't yet gotten the candidates from the legislature.
Okay.
So we are still observing the process as we keep updating the public as to how it will end for the good of Liberia. So we are still here, and
So,
we are still trying to exert efforts to get to some other places.
How long do you expect the counting to last where you are at the moment?
Yes, at the moment, the counting will last for the next 1 hour 45 minutes. From what I'm suspecting, because some of the servers in the various at the various polling places here are like not too much swift when it comes to the counting process. So and there is a bit of delay in counting the ballot papers, because there are several procedures that they are to exemplify before they start the process as we observe them, and the counting started to go. So yes, better now. We're hoping that it can be done swiftly so that we can get the preliminary results to the public. Because it's not just about the presidential candidates, it's about the representatives and senatorial candidates as well. So if they are still on the presidential candidates at this moment, then we will have to leave from here something around 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, Melvin, please watch your back wherever you are in the district.
Thank you so
And
much.
let's keep in touch. I think we're going to Maryland County. Hello? Ghibli, are you there? Okay, we lost Ghibli there. You can call us back and get involved in the discussion here. I think the story is almost the same across. Yes,
Thank you so much for joining me.
Ghibli, go ahead. What's the latest update from Maryland?
So basically, what have captured my attention? I was on my way to the Wutuken Salama Town Hall, and I came across a huge citizens who have gathered at the Congo T-Shop, watching LMTV, waiting for a result. There are a lot of people here that surrounding the T-Shop, watching LMTV, very light and clear.
Okay, can you get us a short video of what is happening there and with the people surrounding the television, just for us to get a feel of what is it that the Liberian, that the people of Liberia, going through across the country, showing that level of appreciation to the national broadcaster.
Absolutely, I have done that. Director, I have also interviewed some of the citizens, and they expressed their gratitude to the Liberian National Television for producing that quality video. They are all excited seeing their national platform right in front of them. Some of them are drinking their Lipton tea, some of them drinking their Thai, some of them eating their spaghetti, and they are watching the Liberian National Television. They are over excited. I conducted an interview with them. They said they are waiting for the results, and they are expecting that the result be peaceful, transparent, and credible.
All right, it's not the determination of LNTV to make that though. Thanks ever so much, Jiple. Let's hope that we can keep in touch and get additional updates as you go around Maryland County.
Absolutely. So I'm on my way back to the Wutukin area.
Okay. Moses Jiple is ELBC correspondent in Maryland.
Yeah, and we have Vani on the line. Vani, good evening. Vani Williams, he's in Montserrat District number 1. Vani, good evening.
Come again, the network, come again.
Good evening, Vani. You are live on the radio and the television. Good evening.
Good evening.
So tell us, where exactly in District number 1, Montserrat County are you?
Right now, I'm at the Fender UL main campus at the Palama Hall here.
What's happening there?
Right now, they are counting process is ongoing.
Okay.
In the 7 polling places here. So we are just waiting to see how it goes, and then we can get our report and then move to the next center.
Okay, so Vani, tell us from this morning up till this evening, up to tonight, what have you noticed since you've been at that Fendel precinct?
Well, for the centers I visited this morning, started with Dennistown Public School, and then went to the Tinubu, the Mount Barclay, Tinubu Public School, and then went to Gibson B, Nancy, then moved to the UL Fender main campus. I mean, the entire election have been peaceful. We saw observers from political parties, international observers as well. And then the only problem we noticed today, which was not major, later on was settled, was that at the beginning of the process, there were people who did not know which polling place queue to stand in, so they needed people to help them. And then people were there doing the helping, and at the end of the day, everybody got their particular place to stand. I mean, the process went on fine. They were helping pregnant women. They were helping baby mothers and older folks. And all went well.
Okay, Vani. So we're going to call you again to hear from you as it relates to the results.
I will do just that.
So keep posted.
Thank you.
Okay. Vani Williams is our reporter there in District 1, Montserrat County.
Sweet land of Liberty, we prophesy to you, you will rise, you will shine, you will prosper in Africa. Yeah, the word. Liberia, sweet land of liberty, we prophesy to you, you will rise, you will shine, you will prosper in Africa.
Okay, so welcome back. We have Samson David, one of our reporters, roaming Loa County. He joins us from District 6. Samson David, welcome to ELBC and LNTV. Tell us, what have you observed since you left studio this afternoon?
Well, thank you very much. I'm here at the Maguire Catholic school here in the Reha area. I will speak to you right now. Counting is ongoing, reconciliation and that counting is ongoing around the Maguire Catholic school so far.
Okay, so actually, I will like all of you to just distinguish that reconciliation and counting. What do you even mean by reconciliation and counting?
Well, reconciliation is a process of sorting out, especially where you have spoiled with the ballot paper and also spoiled ballot paper, discarded and spoiled ballot paper. So counting is where everything has been done. The candidates are now being counted, or ballot paper being counted as per the candidates as per the candidate.
Okay, so that means counting is now ongoing. Do we know when that process is going to end tonight?
Well, it's difficult to say as to when the process will end, because all of the polling places here, they did not start on time, especially the counting did not start at the same time. Some of them started ahead of the others. So it is difficult to see as to all of the polling places here when the process will end. But as soon as the process ends, we will be informing you as to what we gathered so far. But what I can say to you, where and the entire place is quiet, everyone has left, especially only those you see here are the poll watchers, the journalists, and other networkers are here. The entire place is quiet, and everyone is now waiting to see as to what would be the results, especially where you saw a huge number of people pulling here. So this is where we are now.
Do we still have security presence around?
Well, yes, we have security present here. We have police officers are here. So police officer and our immigration officer, they all are here on ground. But what I can say to you now is this place is quiet. There are no signs of violence. No one is around. Only those you see around here are the National Elections Commission workers. You have the journalists and other poll watchers. These are people on ground so far.
Are the journalists been given access to where all of these reconciliation and counting are taking place?
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm one person who is in. The president of ICAD is also here. Mr. Piri Besa is also in, especially polling place number 1 where we are currently. So we have been given opportunity to enter and view the entire process from start to the end.
Okay, Samson David, thank you for filling us in. We hope to rejoin you later as the counting and reconciliation continue over there.
Thank you.
All right, we have Frederick T. We are joining us from somewhere in Sino. Frederick, where are you?
I'm currently posted in district number 10, besides at the Faith Foundation school here, where counting and reconciliation is ongoing. I was at the Wellston school. Counting and reconciliation is also going there. I visited the Chubo area at the Greater Works Academy. And at that area, voting was ongoing at the time I was there. I'm hoping to go back there to see as to whether counting and reconciliation has begun.
Tell us about the mood, in the hall where counting continuing as we speak.
Yeah, the area is actually calm. The area is actually calm. Observers are monitoring the process as the polling staff are here counting and doing the reconciliation. The area is calm. The area is very calm.
Was there any sight of international observers?
Oh yeah. There was an international observer at the Wellston where I went. But currently, I'm at the Faith Foundation school. I'm at polling place number 1. I've not yet seen an international or national observer, but I'm seeing party observers here, and I'm hoping to see some international or national observers.
Okay. Anytime, have you spoken with the presiding officer, as to when do we expect results to be posted?
I have not spoken with presiding officers, but I'm hoping to do so. I'm hoping to do so in the soonest possible time.
What about the press conference that you were due to attend?
I actually called and I was told that the monitoring and evaluation guy was still packaging, and I was going to receive a call later, but they are yet to call me. I'm still hoping that I will receive that call.
All right, that's Frederick Tiwia there in district number 10 reporting for us on the program tonight. This is a special coverage of the national elections. At the time, another caller there.
Yes, I think I have
reporter.
Topa Tanu from Loa County. Topa, good evening. I'm sure where you are, polling have closed across Liberia, including Loa County. Is that correct? Do we still have people still voting in Loa?
Well, I can confirm that polling has closed, and I don't see anyone in the queues right now. Even though at one of the centers, yes, you have people staying in the queue after 6, and you have the queue control position at the end, so that we have additional persons coming into the line. So there were people in the queue also at 6:30, 6:45. But as we speak now, no one is in the queue, and just awaiting the commencement of counting. The guys are concluding the talent, the reconciliation, sorting out, and all of that right at the Monor Center market. Just here posted and waiting for the official commencement of the counts.
Okay, Topa, we will join you once that process begins. But describe the situation currently in Loa, especially where you are.
Well, the place is quiet, and everyone is like locked down now. Their radios to know exactly what's happening across the country, not just particularly about Loa, but the whole street. I mean, the streets are quiet as we speak right now, and you don't see that much. Earlier on, there were some individuals who chose to come back at the centers for whatever reason, but securities asked them that no, you have to leave this place to get over crowd in case once you voted. About you going home and listen to what's going to be coming out of the result. If you are a member of a political party, you have representatives here. If you are a member of your supporters or independent candidates, you're going to have supporters. So there is no need to be around the perimeter in as much as you cast your vote. So people have left, and the place is quiet as we speak, and all ears are now just locked down and waiting for these preliminary results, because these are now official results. So the Elections Commission has come with that responsibility. So all of what we're going to be looking are just totally preliminary results.
Talking about the security situation in Loa County, earlier I talked to you about it. How is the situation right now that darkness has fallen over the nation? Is the security, are the security forces still on the streets of Loa, making sure to maintain the peace of the county?
So they are still posted at all of these centers. In addition to being posted at the centers, they are also making some patrols and around. Yes, so ensuring that the place remains calm. The security was also proactive in Mavi Konendu at one of the centers today, where a woman identified as Haja Sharif was arrested with some 27 pieces of voting cards. As we speak, she was brought to Bonjoma. We weren't opportune to have a word or two from her as to how she got those cards and why was she in the possession of those number of cards. But police managed to have retrieved those cards from her, and she's currently in police custody. I'm told there was equally another boy believed to be in his 18 that was also captured there with some 29 pieces of voting cards. Unfortunately, he escaped from the police, and so we don't have his identity right now as we speak. And so all of those guys were retrieved by the police in Mavi Konendu, and the lady in question, like I say, is in police custody.
Okay, Topa, we hope to get back to you for more details as these counting and reconciliation continue across the country.
From Loa County, we go into Sino County, where Sarah Ellis has just joined us on the line from Greenville. Am I correct?
Yes.
Tell us what's going on in Sino.
Okay, so good evening to all our listeners, Sino County as well this evening. And the polling center, the voting process ended very peacefully in Greenville City. And the network are doing their work by sorting out the ballot papers and their own counting process. But they are yet to place the preliminary result on the bulletin because they are not done with the counting process and sorting out process yet. But we also have the international observer, we have the national observer, and also have the party observer. They are all seated and watching the process. So maybe within the next 1 hour, preliminary result will start coming up.
Now, let's go to the situation that Nick mentioned today, for which some parts of Sino voting did not take place. Give us an update as to what's the feeling like with the people who have not participated in the election so far.
Okay, so from the beginning of this entire process, people were like feeling disheartened, thinking that Nick want to play a foul, thinking that there was some, there were some issues that they wanted to do. Either maybe they are not in favor of certain candidate or other thing. But after NEC came up with the decision that those places where the ballot boxes have not reached, they will start the voting process tomorrow. So everyone is happy because they know that they will be part of the process. They will be part of the decision-making process. So they are all, waiting for tomorrow. And there are other areas still that they have not received the ballot boxes yet. And we will still be looking up to next to know as to whether those people will vote on Thursday or maybe the following day. We are yet to know that. Yeah.
Give us an idea of the number of areas, maybe towns and villages affected by this unfortunate incident.
Okay, so for district number 3, you have only Topaville community, which is closer to ITR. Within district number 2, you have the entire Jiripo Statutory District, a far to reach area where sometimes you work about 8 hours to reach there, 9 hours to reach to another town. So the entire Jiripo Statutory District has been affected, and also some part of Dube River Statutory District are also being affected due to the water condition.
Have you spoken with maybe local officials there? What are the reactions from the citizens that have been disenfranchised so far with this unfortunate incident?
No, whatever try, they didn't work out because the official are the one that need to find an area where they will come to get network before making a call.
So it means there are challenges with network as well.
Yes, connectivity, of course.
All right, Sarah. Thanks ever so much for getting in touch. We'll keep in touch with you as the program continues.
All right, thank you very much.
Sarah Ellis there is ELBC correspondent in Sino County. She's based in Greenville, and she just told us about the situation in Sino that prevented voting from taking place in other parts of the county.
So, Peter, now, Tama was asking about this reconciliation process during voting or during election. So I would like to throw a little light on it.
Okay.
It's when, polling staff sort out the presidential ballots, the representative ballots, the senator ballots, because they have the total number of voters per a polling place. So during that time, they make sure the number of voters, coincide with the number of ballot papers that are taken from the ballot box
that were issued.
Number of ballot papers issued, number of spoiled ballots, number of unused ballots, So during this time, they reconcile all of these because they do not want confusion at the end of the polling, So they do all of these to know the total number of papers received, ballots, and at the end of the day, they reconcile before they do the general counting.
Okay.
Before they do the general counting of the ballot papers.
We'll continue with that. We have our international caller.
Okay.
Hello?
Me?
Yes, hello?
Sorry, you have a sound problem.
What problem you talking about? Who am I speaking with in the first place?
It's a buzzing sound.
Oh, I think.
That's a run.
Yeah, I think.
What a terrible miss.
I thought it was a Liberian listening to the program who wants to participate in the program because we're just about to announce the telephone lines as well because it's already 9:30, so that people can call in and tell us about how they feel about the process, of voting. We encourage first-time voters who participated in the process today to also call us and give us that feel. Something that they experience for the first time, how they feeling like 0880-514-096, 0880-514-096. Let's talk to the first caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you're live on the program.
Hello?
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, my name is Jay. No, I'm calling from rehab professional staff.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I want to thank you guys so much for the discussion and waiting on the preliminary result on net, which is not official. So, when I was there today for what I voted at Carrie Chapel in rehab. So the process was very awesome. There was one line, which was room 8. All the guy in that room really did well. Like, it was the fastest line in the whole area. Imagine, I think if I'm not mistaken, it should be the line that I ever finished to go any other land there. Yeah, but the process was very cool. There was no noise. Even though there was late noise on the side and people not standing in for me, people standing in for me. No, we're not alive, but there was no sweating, nobody, no hard war and things. So I want to say thanks again to LEC, thanks to the government of Liberia, and thanks to the Liberian people for exercising their patience, exercising their democratic right of voting. I want to say thank you to the ELBC for at least giving all the courage. Thank you very much.
Thank you for also thanking ELBC. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
How you doing?
Go ahead, you're live on the program.
Yeah, taking my I want to show. I want to show. Can I stop?
Thank you for participating. We'll take calls a little on during the course of the program. This is a special coverage of the election day on ELBC Radio and LNTV right here in Painesville. Please stay with us. We're taking the feedback of this music to make some adjustments. As soon as we are back, we'll continue our discussion. Edward Tamar is here, Zoko Besto Corner is here, and also our director. I'll call you director because always referring to me as director. Director of television program. Okay, I can see Emmanuel County is on the line to speak with Zoko Corner.
Good evening, Emmanuel.
Good afternoon. Good evening. So I can barely hear you.
You are live and I'm hearing you. Good evening.
Yeah, thank you. And let me say thanks to the team, Mr. Philemon, Zoe, Lydia Clark, and the rest of the team. I think it's a beautiful evening outside here. As been said, most of the precincts and polling places have been closed, and counting did start some hours ago. So I've been here at the Elizabeth Children's School of Law. It's in Chocolate City in Gunnersville. That's district number 13. And so the counting process is still on, but we've managed to get some results in a few of the polling stations within this precinct. So, in particular, Center 4, that's polling place number 4 for the GDC, Sajuso was able to accumulate for 80 votes in at the precinct. So that's just one of it, because this still has a full polling places in this precinct.
So that's just
So
one polling place.
that's one of the polling places.
Sir Joseph, 80 votes.
Yeah, then the Unity Party candidate was able to.
Who is the Unity Party's candidate?
Hello.
Yeah, we want to know the Unity Party's candidate.
Okay, so let's start first with those only representative, not the senator. Sorry, the representative candidate, which is the PDP candidate, Elo Flomo, was able to get 80 votes.
So
then
80 votes.
Korean Kura Tupa from the Unity Party, she obtained 57 on the representative end.
Okay.
And the CPP candidate was able to attain 57 votes in district 13 on the representative end. So we come to the senatorial area.
Emmanuel, you have to take it bit by bit, please.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. So like I said, the CPP candidate in district number 13, the representative Elwa Public Promo got 80 votes. And then the UP representative candidate in District 13 in center at the Elizabeth Tennis School Hope in Chocolate City, in Ghana's around this year. So she was also obtain 57. Her name is
Cornelia Kuratopa.
Yeah, Cornelia Kuratopa. Then coming to the some of the candidates are like two. So we don't want to waste our time because the figure.
Yes, the three highest will do for us.
Yeah, for the candidate. So for the candidate area, the TEC candidate, which is Sir Joseph, was able to obtain 147 votes at the same center polling places. So that's the same thing I'm still giving. So the CPP candidate was able to get 11.
We want to know the name of the candidate, please. The name of the candidate.
Yeah, her name is Victoria. I don't know.
Victoria Tolo Kwegwa.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't have the name, so. Yeah, so the UP candidate, Women Pay, got 39 votes.
Okay.
In this polling center.
Okay.
So currently in polling place 2, the counting is on. The county for the senatorial is on, and right after then we go to the presidential. So invalid vote.
And one unique thing about this voting precinct is very secure.
So I'm still here, and
the entire edifice is fenced. There are security folks here at the main entry, and they are ensuring that folks who do not have access or accreditation
so we want to
access the
go
building
and ask places go in the different locations.
Overheard the
For now,
security guy
that's what we have, and the presidency will be up in a couple of days.
Okay, so Emmanuel, keep posted. We'll call you again to get updates from you.
So move on to the next.
Emmanuel Colley is our reporter there in District 13, Monor County. Do we have someone there again?
No, we're taking a very short break now to get a feel of this music while we talk to our reporters behind the scene as the results are coming in now.
See right here, this is polling place number 1 for this particular voting precinct. Polling place number 1. So if you listen keenly, the counting is ongoing in there. I just overheard folks saying 9, 10, 11. So see if we can make our way there and show you what's going on. We don't want to ask a lot of questions. We just show the camera and we show you the process that's ongoing so you can see for yourself.
Our country, Liberia, no more war, no more war. We want peace. Oh yeah, for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile. Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters. Ah, yeah. Never again, should we fight each other? People of God, let us live together. Don't call yourself baboon, don't call yourself monkey. It doesn't resemble you at all. We want peace. Liberia, no more war. We want peace. Our country. our country. Liberia, no more war. No more war. We want peace. We want peace. Our country. Oh, yeah, for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile. Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate. Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42.
Why should we be fighting? Oh, no reason why, no reason why.
37,
We want peace.
39,
We want peace.
51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84.
84 for UP for the senatorial.
All right, we're going to Riverside County now to talk to our correspondent there, Metusla Gay. Gay, welcome to the program.
For you.
Thank you so much for connecting me here from Riverside County.
Okay, give us an update. What's obtaining as you speak in the county?
Yes, specifically, there's a situation from the Monor district area there, and Monor is in electoral district number 1.
Okay.
Where from yesterday, when the National Elections Commission decided to use the grand parcel around to transport the voting materials, which is the ballot boxes and ballot paper. There's a bridge that link Riverside and that of Grand Bassa. The town very close off. The bridge cut off, so the ballot boxes were not able to arrive for town. And those materials arrived lately around 12:15 p.m. today at the Boji's Center. So from the Boji's Center to disperse them to Nabotan, Kamotan, and that of Sopon Depa. It was like that kind of late now. So there are some centers that it goes on, it goes on. They started voting around, 12:15. Some people started around 2 o'clock. So it meant that the voting will continue up to 2 o'clock, especially those from that Monor region.
So people are still voting as we speak?
Yes, people still voting, and people still going at the voting centers to cast their vote because of the condition that the cutting off of the bridge, created.
So is it the area that the neck boss spoke of this afternoon?
Yes. That's the same area, which is the Monor district. And Monor district is one of the 4 districts in Riverside County, which make up electoral district number 1. So that's the area you talk about. But beside that Monor area, in fact, other part, the remaining parts of the county, as we speak, there are counting going on. While it's true, there are some areas the queue was so long, so people still voting. That is because according to the law, if 6 o'clock meet you within a queue, is your right so that you can vote. So if you go out of the centers, apart from Monor centers, all of the remaining centers, people, they are counting now, and there are some people which is so that the results can be posted out, so that we start sending updates from Riverside here.
And how soon do we expect to get results from Riverside County?
We look between 10:30 up to 11 because the process is not a representative elections. You have 3 different ballot papers from the 3 categories that they have to count, before they finish all of the sorting out and counting. Sometimes it takes like 3-4 hours. So we are still looking up to that because we can determine when we finish for 10:30 to 11 o'clock. We start to send report from reverses.
Methuselah Gay is ELBC's correspondent in Rivers County. They're feeding us in with updates from that part of Liberia. At the time that you spoke with him earlier, it seems that some of the problems are shared across Liberia.
It's going to be a long running night for the people of Rivers and Sino County, given the fact that their process was delayed over there, and in fact for Sino County it wasn't started at all, so it's going to be a long haul.
You mean that part of Sino?
That part of Sino County, district number 1 and district number 2. That part of Sino is going to be a long haul. Probably they must start tomorrow or the day after, so we'll wait and see what the National Elections Commission will come up with tomorrow in their press conference.
Okay, we still making rounds with our correspondents right here on the program. Our correspondents and assigned reporters in the field to tell us, to give us updates and possibly results as they come in.
This is Julian in No Shake It with Flavor. My original root boy, Mr. Flavor, for the dancer alongside Julia and D. Oyolima, Liberia, another one. Liberia, war is over. Let's celebrate peace.
Mastercraft on the beat.
Okay, Tama has Anthony Williams on the line.
Anthony, welcome to this broadcast. Where are you currently? Anthony Williams?
Now, the police follow.
Welcome. Where are you currently?
All right, thank you. I'm at the Living Water School here on the old road in Monor County, district number 10, where there is a voting precinct. That's where I'm situated currently.
Okay, so tell us what is currently going on there. Has voting ended in that part of Monor County already?
Of course, voting has ended at around 6 to 7 p.m. today here at this precinct. And what's going on currently now is that this place has 6 polling places. This particular precinct has 6 polling places. And all of these 6 polling places are currently during their reconciliation process, sorting out valid and invalid votes, counting from one ballot box to the other. They're counting the presidential ballot boxes separate. All the observers are observing. And then they move on to another ballot box, senatorial ballot box, check the ballot papers, separate, sort out valid and invalid votes. Move on to the next one, that of the green ballot box that contains the ballot papers of the House of Representatives, sort out valid and invalid votes. And that's what's going on currently, after which they will count these ballot papers one at a time and know how many votes each candidate has for these various ballot boxes. So that's what's going on here at this voting precinct here in district number 10. It's taking a lot of time because do not forget district number 10 is among one of those districts that has the highest number of registered voters in Monterrey so far. So the papers are huge, the ballot papers are huge, and the observers are ensuring that these papers are properly checked and the actual figures are provided at the end of the day.
Are the journalists being given access to where all of these processes are taking place?
Of course, there's free access. There are security forces there. You just need to be an accredited journalist to cover the elections activities, and you'll be granted access. I'm with Alexander Weabla of the Liberia Broadcasting System, who's consulting at the LBS. He's along with me. I'm with Mark Okar, and we are following the process here at district number 10. Several folks are also with us. Frederick T. is at other voting precincts
is also bringing happiness there. So yes, journalists have been given the opportunity to cover this process. I had the opportunity to enter each of the 6 polling places and ask the polling officers there to bring me up to speed as to what's going on. I just did a brief live video for about 30 minutes. I just concluded on that. There are places where I went and the folks didn't want me to record, but I was also allowed to just do a brief summary of what they're doing. And then I left and moved on to other places. So yes, journalists have the opportunity and the access to freely report these activities.
Has everyone left the area that you are? I mean, people who have voted already, or do we still have people hanging around?
No, Edward, there are no voters. In fact, I spoke to the security forces. This place is highly secured. It's in fact the entire area, the entire voting precinct is fenced. So there are security folks at the gate. All the voters have left except for election observers, polling officers, media practitioners, and security officers. So far, the only people here at this voting precinct. Only folks who are accredited to cover these election area activities are those ones who are available at this particular precinct. Voters have all left.
Okay, Anthony, please continue to feed us in with every bit and piece of information that you have from where you are so that we can inform the Liberian people. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Edward. By tomorrow, we expect by 12 tonight, up to 10 o'clock tonight, we spoke to some of the polling officers here. They are expecting to put up preliminary results on the various polling places for the votes that are being cast in each of these polling places. They will all be placed on the walls any moment from now. Maybe if that happens, we can start bringing you results. But for now, reconciliation and sorting of ballot papers is what's going on currently at this particular precinct.
Okay, Anthony, we're looking forward to that. Thank you.
All right, so we joined by Dr. McKay, our correspondent in Loa County. Dr.
Yeah, let me say good evening, Mr. Johnson. Thanks for joining me from Loa County.
This is Paulina.
Okay, sorry. Thanks for joining me back. The weather took that in Babu.
Okay. Give us update on the election process.
Okay, I don't know whether you get it clear because the weather is not too good in Babu. It's really heavy in Babu County. But the process was successfully Babu. As we speak now, all of the polling places are now busy with our counting process. So we are staying in the Vera room waiting the result from the NEC workers. So everyone is now busy in counting the ballot paper. They concluded in polling place number 1. They concluded with the presidency. So we stay awaiting them for the remaining results in the county.
If it's they just concluded with the presidency, what does that mean? Has the result been posted on the bulletin?
No, the result has not been posted because they're done with the first counting. They are still filling in their various document from the National Election Commission. So after filling in, the result will be up on the wall.
And how soon do we expect to hear from you with respect to election results from Loa County at least?
Well, we are still here because the formality that the NEC is using is somehow a little bit difficult for us because we don't understand what they are doing. According to the presiding officers, they have to follow all of the NEC protocols. So they are following those protocols. So you will be hearing from me maybe by 10:30 to 11 o'clock or to 12 midnight before all of the results at the 5 polling places. The 6 polling places here.
Okay, Dr. Just keep in touch as soon as we get signaled about results or a major incident in Loa County. Will be coming back to you. That's our correspondent in Loa County, Dr. McKay, trying to make some contact with Mohammed Sharif. His phone been off since we've been trying. Let's hope that he can connect with us. Jonathan Grisby is on the line right now. Good evening, Jonathan. Yeah, go ahead. Where are you calling us from?
I'm saying this state. Visited 2 patients within the system.
Okay.
One is the School of Excellence, not too far from LDS. And another one is on GS Road, the George W. Sunday Concern United Methodist Church.
And what have you gathered?
What is happening here, they're saying before, the numbers they turn out, and some of the places closed, but yesterday people were still voting. So now the 2 places that are visited, each of them are 6 polling centers. That's 6 polling centers as I speak now. They are doing reconciliation. They are doing a sorting up before they start the process of counting and counting.
Okay. And how long would that process take, you think?
I thought the supervisor, some of them, they told me within 30 minutes, within an hour time, I will pass around. So currently I'm at the GS Road where I'm speaking from, and I will be going further down to Makemia. There's another precinct center, and then up Ratio, where they have the Pillar Fire Ratio Church is another precinct center that I will be making a stop to. Then from there I will come back and start the 2 areas where I periodically talk about.
All right. Thanks ever so much, Jonathan Grisby. He's our correspondent. He's our election affairs reporter assigned at the National Elections Commission. He's posted in District number 6, covering this election for us, playing a dual role. Earlier today, U.S. ABNEC, and now he's on the field there. That's the sacrifices that you have to make as a journalist. Let's go to Maryland County. It's like we have update from Moses Gipley.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Gipley. Yeah, Gipley, you're live.
All right, thank you. So currently arrived at the Big Town Public School, a few minutes away from Central Harbor. This is a traditional town owned by the people of Harbor. So what I'm seeing here, Big Town Public School polling precinct with the code 27003, polling place number 2, have the number of 370 registered voters, and the presiding officer for this polling place is Josh Howard. The voters are still tuning in, they are still voting. The voting process is still ongoing here at this polling place, polling precinct, Big Town Public School. At polling place number 3, which have the number of 369 registered voters, and the reconciliation process is ongoing now. They are sorting out the different ballot papers, reading out the series number to the burial pool washers, and polling place number 1, which have the number of 510 registered voters. And the pool washers now are taking advantage of the town. They are voting now, meaning that everyone who have registered to this polling place number 1 at Big Town Public School outside Harbor is now participating in the process.
Okay, let's hope you can gather more updates as quickly as possible.
So at Wutu Parama Court, where we just passed, we're getting information, especially the area is very open, it's vulnerable to any form of disturbances. Using an open area, they just put that putting up. So citizens are calling on the security to be very vigilant at this point in time. The area is dark, they are not in the hall, and the Wutu Parama Court putting precinct, they have 3 polling places, and they are just in a square, an open area.
No Palava Hut.
Yeah, no Palava Hut. They are just outside. They just put a tapulin. If to say you having a kindergarten graduation ceremony or even a birthday party in front of the house, you pull a tapulin outside, put chairs on the tapulin.
But where are the security officers assigned to that particular center?
Well, I saw one DRN officer, the immigration services officer. I saw him here, but what people are saying, the environment, myself too, a director as a journalist, the environment is not too safe for the ballot bosses. It's not even safe for the next police staff. And citizens themselves are just complaining, saying that this environment at this time, the area is dark, and carry the ballot boxes in the hall where they will be able to do the reconciliation and do the counting. But looking at what is happening now, the area is open. Anybody can do anything is what they are saying.
Okay, let's hope that the worst will not happen, and that the people's votes will be protected in Maryland County, where you are reporting from.
It's what we are praying for, Director. We're hoping that nothing of such will come out.
Okay, Mrs. Jipley, you're very energetic this evening, moving around across Harport District in the county to give us a view of how events are unfolding as the counting continues across the country. I think that's the general feeling that we get in, even though in some isolated cases, people are still voting, but largely there is ongoing counting across the country with respect to the results. Tama.
Yeah, sure. So right now, most of the voting places are either reconciling the ballot papers or counting. Like you said, just in isolated cases that we still have people or few polling places still experiencing people voting, but generally the feeling is polling has closed across Liberia, except for again the few cases we have in Sino County, districts number 1 and 2, and of course that incident in River G County there. But generally across the Republic, we are expecting voting or reconciling of ballot papers that is currently ongoing, and like most of our reporters are saying, maybe in the couple of minutes or couple of hours, 10, 11, 12, we will be calling numbers that will be posted on the walls of those prisons where you went to cast your ballot earlier today. So we just wait our reporters on the field as they feed us in with this information that will be coming from the next staff there on the field as well.
Okay, Zokwe, you have update there?
Nothing for now. Still waiting on calls from our reporters in the field.
Okay, let's take this musical break. A wake-up call. A wake-up call to all Liberians to keep the country peaceful, regardless of the results, whether it's in your favor or not. It's your responsibility to be civil in your interaction and in your approaches. Anyone who feels aggrieved should make use of the courts and not to get involved in violence. Wake up call, Lil Murphy, and of course, So Fresh.
Hey, whatever you are, time is passing by. What are you doing? Hey, time, wait for long, man. You gotta get on your feet. It's a wake up call. It's a wake up call. Every block, it's a wake up call. When you get it, every wake up call. Your neighborhood coming straight to you, different, more open. I was 30 years, thinking how to start my day. The money, pressure my feet, wet neck. I gotta take my bag and I gotta get ready. Double my muscle, get ready for the hustle. Hustle that hustle, so long I hustle trouble. You see my fear, I'm a small man, so I got to look for money like a broke man. Cause if I get it, who would give me aid? People who used to give me aid, now asking me for aid. Mama, tired calling me mama, baby, so I gotta go get it. Go 3 days. Hey, she gotta eat. My father gotta eat. Even my you gotta eat. No dying, I call it from B. And I feel that small water set all of they gotta drink. Gotta have with money if I stay be sleeping. Time now waiting for me. It's flying like jet plane. I gotta open my eyes, visualize. Read between lines before my time pass. That like you see it, not how we say it. Knows how we made it. Don't be wet the wall stay. Show me in my hustler's music. No matter who you are, just say you can do. Wake up, everybody from your bed. Wake up, hey, whatever you are. Wake up, time is passing by. What are you doing? My pocket, speaking in my juice band. We got a down for the gentleman. From the lower man straight to the president. We got the juice only for your motherland. Are you a pastor? Are you a doctor? Politician, preaching or musician? Are you a hustler? Are you a bachelor? Market with the hot stuff, you get a double up. They need to put it down, I listen, man, any day. So people in you gotta put on more any day. Don't stop and get it black on the one stop. Don't drop and let it eat it till your body drop. So be successful, not I'm Lord, they wish. Practice why you preach, why you slow, you can breathe here. Don't mean in my hustle of song. No matter who you are, by the song is on. Wake up, everybody, from your bed. Wake up, hey, whatever you are. Wake up, time is passing by. What are you doing? Hey, time, quit for no man. You gotta get on your feet. It's a wake up call. Every time, it's a wake up call. You need to get on your feet, need to rise up to wake up call. Yeah, stop sleeping, it's a wake up call. Yeah, you better wake up. That's what it is. Gotta get that cash. Yeah, gotta survive, baby. You need to rise up, you need to stop sleeping. No, I'm so hot. Don't let nobody leave. Yeah, don't even lay a situation for you. Yeah, everything is completely keep it high. Oh man, I'm doing nothing. You wait. Listen, go for listen, man. What off my niggas slam? My satisfied hustle, nigga shit. You love shine. Rest in peace, DJ Summertime. Sexo, skinny Negro. All the niggas who follow me the struggle. Yeah, so you wrong. For your memory still lives on. The hustler song.
Beat.
Like
let us unite, the Lone Star forever. This is Julian, no shaking. This is what you are,
what you do and say.
When elephant and leopard fight,
only the grasshopper the pain.
Let's unite, brothers and sisters, Papa and Mama, for our children's future.
We want peace,
Liberia,
no more war.
No more war.
We want peace,
we want peace.
For our country,
for our country.
We want peace,
Liberia,
no more war.
No more war.
We want peace,
we want peace.
For our country, yeah.
Oh yeah, for peace, let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate, let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The Lone Star forever, we will stand together.
Ah, yeah. Uh-huh. Never again, oh.
Should we fight each other?
People of God, oh.
Let us live
together. Don't call yourself, oh.
Baboon.
Don't call yourself, oh.
Monkey.
It doesn't resemble you at all.
We want peace.
Liberia.
No more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country.
For our country.
We want peace.
Liberia.
No more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The Lone Star forever, we will stand together.
I am say, I'm on Ibo, say why should we be fighting? Oh, no reason why. We want peace.
Oh, yeah.
We want peace.
Let's jubilate.
Sisters, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The loon stop forever. We will stand together.
Oh, yeah, Bobby. Let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Sisters, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The loon stop forever. We will stand together.
Let's unite, brother and sister.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Papa and Mama, oh, let's come together.
The loon stop forever. We will stand together.
Liberians, let us come together.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
The loon stop forever. We will stand together.
The loon stop forever. We will stand together.
Elections will come and go. We will remain as Liberians.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Leaders will come and go. We will remain as Liberians.
The loon stop forever. We will stand together. No more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
Fat E on the beat.
Let us unite. The Lone Star forever. This is truly no shaking. This is what you are.
What you do and say.
When elephant and leopard fight,
only the grasshopper the pain.
Let's unite, brothers and sisters. Papa and Mama for our children's future.
We want peace.
Liberia.
No more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country.
For our country.
We want peace.
Liberia.
No more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The loon stop forever. We will stand together.
Ah, yeah. Aha. Never again, oh.
Should we fight each other?
People of God, oh.
Let us live
together. Don't call yourself, oh.
Baboon.
Don't call yourself, oh.
Monkey.
It doesn't resemble you at all.
We want peace.
Liberia.
No more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country.
For our country.
We want peace.
Liberia.
No more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The loon stop forever. We will stand together.
I am say, I'm on Ibo, say why should we be fighting? Oh, no reason why. We want peace. Oh, yeah. We want peace. Oh, yeah. Let's for peace. Let's for peace. Oh, and reconcile.
Well, our correspondents and reporters are spread across the country, and of course, counting is ongoing. As soon as our results are being posted, we'll be bringing them to you on the radio. So stay with us. Please don't go away. Let's maintain the peace. Liberia is all we have. We have correspondents and reporters posted across all the 15 political subdivisions of Liberia. And they are in touch with base, telling us that results are being put together. Counting is ongoing across the various polling places. As soon as results are being posted, I will bring them to you right here on the special coverage of elections on ELBC Radio and LNTV.
We will stand together.
We will stand together.
Elections will come and go. We will remain as Liberians.
Yes, celebrate. Yes, should be made.
Leaders will come and go. We will remain as Liberians.
The lose not forever. We will stand together.
Fat E on the beat.
Let's unite. The Lone Star forever. This is Julian. No shaking. This is what you are.
What you do and say.
When elephant and leopard fight,
only the grasshopper the pain.
Let's unite, brothers and sisters, Papa and Mama, for our children's future.
We want peace.
Liberia,
no more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country.
For our country.
We want peace.
Liberia,
no more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The lose not forever. We will stand together.
Ah, yeah. Aha. Never again, oh.
Should we fight each other?
People of God, oh.
Let us live
together. Don't call yourself, oh. Don't call yourself.
All right, we are going to Boury County now to speak with Mohammed Sharif, our correspondent in Boury County. Mohammed, welcome to the program.
Yeah, let me thank for joining Boury this evening, on the platform, especially to inform the people about the election process here in Boury County, where I just visited the first area polling center in the Monor Plantation. That's the boarding camp area, and the pool workers there just got you counting, and the results are all up.
Okay, give us an idea of how the results look like.
Okay, so like for the presidential candidates in the boarding camp, that's the polling precinct code is 03023, and at that place you have 3 out of the 20 topping so far there in the boarding camp area. So among the 3 you have GDM. GDM is topping with leading with 9, having 9 votes rather.
Hello.
And
Hello.
Yes.
Who is GDM?
Rather, they just put the letters attached, but it's just GDM.
No, but you have to be clear. Are you talking about the representative, the senator, or the presidency?
The presidency. That's the presidency.
Yeah, but which one the candidate you call GDM?
Is one Appleton.
Can you please go and call the top 3 to save time?
Okay, so GDM obtained 9 votes to that polling area because they having 1 polling center there. Obtained 9 votes, and United Party obtained 98 votes, while CDC obtained 129 votes, 129 votes. So CDC for the presidential, CDC top the boarding camp.
Yeah, so please just announce the numbers. You don't have to tell us who topping and who is not topping, okay?
All right, sir.
Okay, please repeat that particular presidential result from that polling place.
So we have the GDM, 9 votes. United Party, 98 votes. CDC, 129 votes.
Okay, let's move to the next center, the next polling place. Okay, please go ahead with the senatorial and the representative.
Yeah, okay, so for the representative candidates, you have 5 representative, that's senatorial candidates in Bomi, 5 senatorial candidates in Bomi. So you have Soko Arama daughter, he's an independent candidate, he obtained 95 votes.
Okay.
And 2, you have Melvi Gibson, obtained 6 votes. You have 3, Duana Kamara, you obtained 36 votes. 4, you have Morris Setuma, obtained 27 votes. And 5, Edis Jenica Tara, obtained 73 votes. That does it for the senatorial candidates.
Okay, let's move to the representative.
So for the representatives, candidates, you have 4 representative candidates in Bomi electoral district 1, the Kenya district. So one on the list is Ama V. Bwaka, obtained 13 votes. Soni Kamara of the CPP, obtained 3 votes. Fina Lansana, obtained 130 votes. And lastly, you have Obadiah Vani, obtained 89 votes. So that does it for boarding camp.
Okay.
So now we head into other area. As soon as we can get the result, we'll continue to inform the public.
All right. Can you repeat the results that you got from the presidential race at boarding camp in Bomi County?
Boarding camp in Bomi for the presidency. We have the CDC obtained 129 votes.
Okay.
Unity Party obtained 98 votes. And GDM obtained 9 votes. That's the top 3 so far in boarding camp.
Okay. So thanks ever so much. Let's hope you can reach out to other centers and gather more results for us throughout the night and also the early morning hours, because we are here waiting on you guys to feed us in with the latest from the field. Thanks ever so much, Mohammed Sharif.
Thank you for joining Bombing on the platform tonight.
All right, ELBC Bomi County Correspondent Mohammed Sharif. Our reporters are deployed across the country. They are telling us that the results are being tallied or being counted as far as they are concerned. Once they are posted, we will bring it to you. You just listen to results from boarding camp in Bomi County, where Mohammed Sharif has just reported that the boarding camp center, the GDM, that's a political party for one of the presidential candidates, obtained 9 votes. Unity Party 98 and 129 for the CDC. So he's moving to other centers. As soon as he gets there and collect the results, we will bring it right to your speakers. So stay with us, don't go away. This is a special coverage of the elections, 2023 elections. That's legislative and presidential elections on ELBC Radio and LNTV.
Only the grass of
Let's unite.
When elephant and leopard fight, only the grass can suffer the pains. The ordinary people will suffer the pains. So please, let's keep the peace. Let me maintain the peace. Peace is what you are, what you say, and what you do. So watch your utterances out there. Watch your actions, because it could come back to haunt you.
We are brothers and sisters.
The lose stop forever. We will stand together.
Ah, yeah.
Should we fight each other?
People of God, oh,
Let us live
together. Don't call yourself, oh,
Baboon,
don't call yourself, oh,
monkey.
it doesn't resemble you at all.
We want peace.
Liberia,
No more war.
no more
We
war.
want peace.
We want peace
For our country.
for our country.
We want peace.
Liberia,
No more war.
no more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah, yeah, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The lose not forever. We will stand together.
I am young, say,
I'm on Igbo, say your punk.
why should we be fighting? Oh,
No reason why, no reason why.
we want peace.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We want peace.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Let's for peace. Let's for peace. Oh, and reconcile. Liberia, my lord, I could get my careful when you taught. When you can't play for what? But I'm a careful for not no. Who got to know? Peace for Liberia. Oh, yeah, for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah, yeah, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The lose not forever. We will stand together.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we have Joseph Sion back on the line. Joseph, welcome. Where are you calling us from right now?
So it's a joint collaboration, Monor County and Joseph Sion collaboration.
Oh, okay, because the last time I heard you in the same Chocolate City area. Are you still there?
Yeah, so we were waiting for the presidential ballot. So one of the places just got, completed with one of the counting process. So we want to find quickly.
Yeah, which center is that? Which center is that?
So polling place number 4 at the Elizabeth Sino School of Hope here in Chocolate City along the Japanese freeway.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so the Unity Party will go straight to the top. Okay, so the CPP. Let me start from the lower down. The CPP of businessman Alexander Belete Cummins.
You're talking about the presidency.
Yeah, the presidency.
Okay.
Yeah, so obtain 4 votes in this center.
Okay.
04, yeah, 4 votes in this center. Then you have the ACOP, that's the All Liberian Coalition Party of Mr. Lucini Camara, received 7 votes in this center. And the LPP, that's the Liberia People's Party of Councillor Tiago Bongolo, obtained 1 vote. The Unity Party of the former Vice President received 75 votes in this particular center.
Mm-hmm.
And the governing Coalition for Democratic Change obtained 119 votes.
Okay.
So, yeah, that does it for this center.
The polling place number 4.
You said?
Polling place number 4.
Yeah, polling place number 4, and this place has 4 polling places. For polling place number 4, they've completed both the representative, the senatorial, and that of the presidential, candidates ballots.
Okay. So, any other update? What about the senatorial?
The senatorial in this particular area, the senatorial, the CDC of Mr. Sir Joseph obtained 147 votes.
Mm-hmm.
And the Unity Party candidate Women Pay received 39 votes in this particular room. Talking about the representative, the CDC candidate received 80 votes, and the Unity Party candidate Colenian Kura Tupa received 57 votes. Yeah, for this room.
Okay, what about polling places 2, 3, and 1.
Yeah, so most of them the counting process, because I'm also doing the book online and that of the radio. So I was just in one of the rooms. But for polling place number 2 for the senatorial area, Unity Party obtained 84. That's women pay. In polling place number 2 here at this prison, the CPP, the collaborating political parties, received 23 votes.
That's for the senatorial race. Okay.
Yeah, that's for the senatorial. And the CDC candidate of Sir Joseph received 218 votes in polling place number 2 at the Elizabeth Sino School of Hope here in Chocolate City.
Now, the representative.
Yeah, so currently as we speak, the representative counting is ongoing because they started with the senatorial, now is a representative, and from there they'll be ending with the presidential. That's what they do. They started from the rep before the presidential.
Okay, Emmanuel and Sion, you guys should remain posted as soon as you get additional results. Don't hesitate to get in touch.
Yeah, thank you. We're not leaving this Zoom because we want to be along the road end, but where we are is very far from the main road, so we're trying to leave now.
Okay, let's hope you can gather more results along the way as you go about touring district number 13, Monor County. So this is it. At least we're getting a field of some results coming in from the field. Boury County is reporting. District 13, Monor County is also reporting. Our reporters and correspondents spread across Liberia are calling us now to give us some results. That's why we are here. We are not going anywhere. We want peace, no more war. Election is a process. It comes and it goes. Liberia remains. Because Liberia is our common denominator.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The lose not forever. We will stand together.
Ah, yeah. Aha. Never again, oh.
Should we fight each other?
People of God, oh.
Let us live
together. Don't call yourself, oh.
Baboon.
Don't call yourself, oh.
Monkey.
It doesn't resemble you at all.
We want peace.
Liberia.
No more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country.
For our country.
We want peace.
Liberia.
No more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The lose not forever. We will stand together.
I am very real. It's your day. It's time to party. This is real fame. Doing it for you. I am proud to be a Liberian, and I don't care what anybody will say. I will jump and sing and shout hooray, cause today is our Independence Day. Liberia, oh our day. Liberia, we are free. Liberia, no more war. Liberia, Liberia, our day. Liberia, we are free. Today is our day. Liberia now my country, now my motherland, land I be where them born me. That's why I started the hustling real bad. So if you don't know me, don't judge me. We don't want gunshots, we don't want po-po. All we want is equal rights and peace to make our dough. Liberians, you and me, Liberians, me and you. Let's live in harmony and peace who prevail. Do what is right and good and bring our children back to school. Hard work and determination and we will fail. Yeah,
economically, strategically, physically, we can make a difference automatically. Let's live in unity, all for one and one for all. I am proud to be a Liberian, and I don't care what anybody go say. I will jump and sing and shout hooray, cause today is our Independence Day. Liberia, oh our Liberia, we are free. Liberia, no more war. Liberia, Liberia, our Liberia, we are free.
Okay, we are going to southeastern Liberia, specifically in Riverview County, where Prince Copeland, our correspondent, is posted. Prince, good evening.
Well, thank you so much for having me connected in Riverview this time. We have been a very busy day in Riverview. In fact, I know it's only across the country.
Okay.
Yes, basically we visited the Maple Montolato High School in the commercial part of Riverview County, and then we also going across the entire county. But the National Elections Commission staffers, they are still carrying on their counting process. But one of the polling places results that we have in our possession now for the Maple Montolato High School center polling place 3, President George Manewia is in 189, while Joseph Waka is in 83, and the ANC in 0. And for polling place number 1, George Weah is in 217, while Joseph Waka is in 80, and ANC is in 0. So these are results currently we have in our possession.
Yeah, but they make got 0 and you still calling it?
But then again, it's important that we announce that.
No, it's important you announce the top 2. Otherwise, you call the other candidates as well, who also got 0. So let's move let's move to the other results that you got there.
Yeah, so they are still carrying on the check-in in the bureau putting places as soon as possible. We the activity then I place that on the station, and we be able to give you guys all of the latest what is happening in Riverview County at this time. But
okay,
majority of them they are still carrying on their checking.
Okay, so while we are waiting for the check-in, can you please repeat the results you just read out?
Okay, for the Maple Montolato Center, polling place number 3, President George Weah. It's in, let's say we have 189 voters or votes, and then Ambassador Joseph Nema Boyka is 83, while polling place number 1, George Weah, is in 217, while Joseph Boyka is in 80. So these are results we have in our possession now, while the others guys I continue to carry on their checking. But we've also been told by all the POs that in a short time they will be able to let everyone know the total results, and they will go to all of their check-ins in the area. But at short time, they just told that in a short and total time they will be able to tell all the displays, all of the results on the bulletin.
So up to now, you don't have results for the that's the legislative elections, representatives and senator.
Well, I was able to lay my hands on some of those results that also came from polling place 3 for the senatorial candidates.
Okay.
For the Maple Montolato, senatorial candidates.
Let's hear it.
We have the CC candidate Charles Body is in 37 votes, and also Representative Francis Joko is in 129. While Chile Noni is also in 10, and then Senator Conley B. Wisha is in 7, and then Francis Nyon is in 102. So for polling place 1, Senator Kennedy, we have Charles Body 61 with the city candidate, and then Francis Joko is in 149.
Yeah. Which party is hello? Which party is Francis Dopo representing? You are not mentioning it.
President Dopo is an independent candidate.
Okay.
It's an independent candidate. So for instance, he one of those candidates that is contesting for the senatorial race in River G County, but he also have 107 voters that actually voted for him. So that for the top three, you have President Dopo, an independent candidate, and a representative candidate. That's a representative of district number 1. Honorable Francis Young is also in 107, while CDC candidate Charles Bad is in 61.
So you have two current representatives vying for the senatorial race.
Yes, so one is from district number 2, while one is from district number 3. So two of those representative candidates are the one, unless the representative are the one that contesting to be the next senator of River G County, and both of them they are actually part of the top 3 currently now that actually lead the race for now, based upon the results that came out.
Okay. Any idea about the representatives? I know you have up to 3 or 4. How many representative slots does River G have in the first place?
Well, the National Elections Commission guys, they continue to work out, but as soon as they put all the results out, so we'll be able to let you guys know that what is actually how the results actually like in River G County. But for now, it's yet to come out. The few results that came out is what we be able to. What I'm actually giving you guys for now. But I've also been told by the people, like I said, in a short time they will be able to give all the results, and then we will be able to collect all of those latest from out of River G County.
Okay, thanks ever so much, Prince Copeland. At least you gave us an idea of how the people in River G County decided today at the ballot box. This is a special coverage of the elections 2023 right here on ELBC Radio and LNTV. And of course, I'm in studio along with Zokwe Beslokonen and Edward Tama, bringing you this special broadcast where we're talking to our correspondents and reporters assigned for the purpose of this coverage on the program. So, Madam Conan, now let's look at this. Our correspondents and reporters are saying that counting, continues across the country. And do you have a caller there?
So yes, let's talk to Samson first, and
okay.
Then we continue with the conversation. Samson, good evening.
Good evening, Zokwe. Good evening, everyone.
Tell us, where are you currently?
Well, I'm still here at the Maguire Catholic School in rehab.
Oh, Kathleen Maguire. That's district number 6.
Yeah, district number 6.
Okay, what do you have for us there?
Work counting still ongoing at all the other polling places here, but the polling place 1 has reported, especially for the presidential level. Polling place 1, CDC is 147. Polling place 1. The UP is 256.
Okay. For the president. So, what do you have for the senatorial candidates?
For the Senate and that of the representative, counting still ongoing, like I said.
Okay, so Samson, keep posted. We'll call you again to get updates from you.
Thank you.
Okay, Samson David. It seems that our correspondent and reporters assigned are getting the results steadily. But it seems that Facebook is now already inundated with a lot of results already being posted on the social media. Edward Tama, where are we? Who do we believe as we speak right now?
So it's you just have to be careful with we had to remind ourselves that we are the national broadcaster. So I was just on Facebook. I took some time off to go through all of the, few of the posts that are flowing on social media. We just have to remind ourselves that we are the national broadcasters, and we should be careful with the way these results are coming, because a lot of people tend to listen and respect what comes out of the national broadcaster. And we also want to inform our listeners and viewers that we are independent, no matter how you view us in studio. That the results that will or that are being posted on social media, whether true or fake, it does not have any bearing on Zogwe, on Edward Tama, on Francis Pelina that we are in studio. But we, as the national broadcaster, just have to report what our reporters are telling us.
Yeah, and it has to be clear that we are here to give the listeners. This is why we are not really repeating or calculating any results here in studio. We are making sure that we give you, our listeners, a few of your decision that you make at the polling centers today. That's why we have our reporters and our correspondents posted across the various districts and voting centers, so that we can give an outlook of the outcome of the voting process today. So as the results are coming in, we hope to bring it to you so that you can have a feel of how it is ahead of the official commencement of the announcement of preliminary results by the National Elections Commission on tomorrow. And it's also important not to just get carried away by anything you see on social media. ELBC is an authentic voice, and we also look up to NEC to be that, and NEC is the sole entity responsible for the announcement of official results of the elections. What we are doing in studio is to keep you abreast or give you an idea of what has been posted at the various polling centers.
So if we have the ability to go across the country, we will bring all of the results, no matter how the numbers are, no matter who the numbers are for. We will bring those numbers on the national broadcaster, because at the end of the day, this is ELBC. This is nobody's personal farm. This is the people's national broadcaster. So they deserve to hear what they want to hear, because we work for the people. We are being paid by the taxpayers' money. So whatever the numbers are, it is our banding duty to bring those numbers to the national broadcasters of ELBC and LNTV.
Okay, we're hoping to make more contacts with our correspondents across the country. Our reporters who are also spread across Monterado and other parts of the country. So we continue with our music.
If you don't know me, don't judge me. We don't want gunshots, we don't want po-po. All we want is,
of course, we want peace, no more war.
Liberians, you and me. Liberians, me and you. Let's live in harmony and peace. Who prevail? Do what is right and good, and take our children back to school. And work and determination, and we will fail. Yeah, economically, strategically, physically, we can make a difference automatically. Let's live in unity, all for one and one for all. I am proud to be a Liberian, and I don't care what anybody will say. I will jump and sing and shout hooray, 'cause today is our Independence Day. Liberia, oh our day. Liberia, we are free. Liberia, no more war. Liberia, Liberia, our day. Liberia, we are free. 'Cause today is our day. How long will you cry? Tell me how long? Rise up, forget about the past. It's We are capable of doing wrong. All we have to do is join hands and sing this song. We are free. We are free. Liberia, we are free. Forever we are free. Yeah. One time we are, oh man, baby, and if you get Nara, fire to my mouth. Remember, oh my God, are you ready? Oh my God, people, are you ready? Independence Day, jump and shout to it. Screw face, boy, I am proud to be a Liberian, and I don't care what anybody go say. I will jump and sing and shout hooray, cause today is our Independence Day. Liberia, oh our day. Liberia, we are free. Liberia, no more war. Liberia, Liberia, our day. Liberia, we are free. Cause today is our day. My people, today is your day. It's time to party. You know, time to shake that stress off. Forget about the past.
All right.
Now sing.
This is the program. We have Anthony Williams right now on the line. Anthony, welcome to the program.
Thanks for joining me, Francis Pelina.
What's the update from your end?
So I'm still here at the Living Water Baptist School where vote counting is currently ongoing. They're still sorting out the various votes from the senatorial ballot and the representative ballots here on the old road here in district number 10.
Okay, so as you speak, there you don't have any results to
right now,
talk about.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, this the precinct, the Living Water Baptist School voting precinct has 6 polling places, and any moment from now, these 6 polling places will start putting results out, and then once they must have done that, they can call in and start announcing their results. But for now, they are during their finishing touches, they are finalizing their vote counts, and after which they will start announcing, or they will start putting preliminary results on the walls.
All right, thanks ever so much, Anthony Williams.
Okay, sir. Thanks for having me.
Okay, we keep in touch with you as results are coming in. I will go back to you to get update on the process. This is Screwface, Liberia. We want peace, noble war. 5 minutes up to 11 o'clock. Of course, we are still in October 10, a very crucial day in the history of Liberia, a day that Liberians from all walks of life jam-packed the various polling centers across the country to cast their ballots and make their voice count in national decision-making. That's why we are here, staying up late to talk to our correspondents and our reporters across Liberia to give you a look of how your decisions were taken today.
Liberia, oh our day. Liberia, we are free. Liberia, no more war. Liberia, Liberia, our day. Liberia, we are free. Today is our day. Liberia now my country, now my motherland, and I'll be where them bomb me. That's why I started the hustling real bad. So if you don't know me, don't judge me. We don't want gunshots, we don't want po-po. All we want is equal rights and peace to make our dough. Liberians, you and me. Liberians, me and you. Let's live in harmony and peace. Who prevail? Do what is right and good and bring our children back to school. Hard work and determination and we will fail. Yeah, economically, strategically, physically, we can make a difference automatically. Let's live in unity. All for one and one for all. I am proud to be a Liberian, and I don't care what anybody will say. I will jump and sing and shout hooray, cause today is our Independence Day. Liberia, oh our day. Liberia, we are free. Liberia, no more war. Liberia, Liberia, our day. Liberia, we are free. Cause today is our day. How long will you cry? tell me how long. Rise up, forget about the past, it's dead and gone. Don't hate your brother, for you're capable of doing wrong. All we have to do is join hands and sing this song. We are free, Liberia, we are free. Forever we are free. Yeah. One time we are, oh man, baby, and if you get Nara, fire to Mamba, remember, Baga, are you ready? Baga, people, are you ready? The Independence Day, jump and shout to it. Screwface, boy, I am proud. What anybody go say? I will jump and sing and shout hooray, cause today is our Independence Day. Liberia, oh our day. Liberia, we are free. Liberia, no more war. Liberia, Liberia, our day. Liberia, we are free. Cause today is our day. My people, today is your day. It's time to party. You know, time to shake that stress off. Forget about the past. It's dead and gone. Now sing with me. Let's go. Say whoa, whoa, say whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. When I say screw, you say face. Screw face, screw face. When I say screw, you say face. Screw face, screw face. I tell you, Liberia, Liberia, say Liberia, Liberia, Monrovia, 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 Monrovia. Pimpin', 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 pimpin'. That's what I'm talking about. Liberia, it's your day. Jump up, hey, put on some, hey, put on some, hey, hey, put on some, hey, hey, put on some, hey. Now what's your body, shake your body, shake your body. Hey, now shake your body, shake your body. Allez, so bend down,
it's 11 o'clock right here
bend down,
on ELBC Radio and also on LNTV. We're still awaiting calls from our correspondents and reporters spread across Liberia to feed us in with results coming from the field, from the various polling centers right here on the program. This is a special coverage of the national elections today. As you all know, there were huge turnout across the country. Every polling center was jam-packed with people. Oh my God. Yeah. You're coming in.
No, it's okay. Sorry.
Okay. Let's take this one here.
Relationship now, I'm up there. Pray for me. To make money, mama, in a issue. To make money, mama, in a issue. Mama, please pray for me. Pray for me. The one that happened to me in a issue. The thing that happened in a issue. Mama, please pray for me. Pray for me. Don't care money, mama, and I issue. The thing that happened to me in a issue. Come on, they want me to die. They want to see me in my casket before my time. And they want me to die. Mama, please pray for me. Yeah, mama. Yeah, mama. Mama, please pray for me. Yeah, mama. The one that happened to me in a issue. The thing that happened in a issue. Mama, I want you to push for me. Pray until something happen. You must push for me. Pray until something happen. Alhamdulillah, Allah. Bleaching my color to Salah. Alhamdulillah, Allah. Bleaching my 1 cent to dollar. Road to success is narrow, all kind of temptation. But it's your day. It's time to party. This is real fight. Doing it for you. I am proud to be a Liberian, and I don't care what anybody go say. I will jump and sing and shout hooray, cause today is our Independence Day. Liberia, oh our day. Liberia, we are free. Liberia, no more war. Liberia, Liberia, our day. Liberia, we are free. Cause today is our day. Liberia now my country, now my motherland, and I be where them bomb me. That's why I started the hustling real bad. So if you don't know me, don't judge me. We don't want gunshots, we don't want po-po. All we want is equal rights and peace to make our dough. Hey, yeah, Liberians, you and me. Liberians, me and you. Let's live in harmony and peace. Who prevail? Do what is right and good and bring our children back to school. Hard work and determination, and we will fail. Yeah, economically, strategically, physically, we can make a difference automatically. Let's live in unity. All for one, one for all. I am proud to be a Liberian, and I don't care what anybody go say. I will jump and sing and shout hooray, cause today is our Independence Day. Liberia, oh our day. Liberia, we are free. Liberia, no more war. Liberia, Liberia, our day. Liberia, we are free. Cause today is our day. How long will you cry? Tell me how long? Rise up, forget about the past. It's dead and gone. Don't hate your brother. We all capable of doing wrong. All we have to do is join hands and sing this song. We are free. We are free. Liberia, we are free. Forever we are free. Yeah.
So we have on the line our correspondent Paul Ramsey from Grangeda County. Good evening, Paul.
Yeah, good evening. Titi, good evening.
You are speaking to Zokwe.
Okay, Zokwe, it's all right. The voice look alike. So good evening to those of you in studio this night. Good evening.
Yes, Paul, tell us what's happening in Zwedru at the moment.
Yeah, so thank you very much. At the moment, most of the polling places have already exhausted the number of persons in the queue. Voting is not really going on right now in so many places, except a very few where we have Faith Temple. We have a few polling places that you still have some number of persons in the queue, but again, they've closed. NEC has closed the issue of people entering, so there's just few persons there. But what is happening generally is that most of the places are now reconciling, something they call reconciliation.
Okay.
Right, they got to, in the presence of the observers, they got to know what goes for the representative, what goes for the president.
Sorting out the ballot papers and all of that.
Right, the ballot papers, and know which one was misplaced and later reconciled. So that's a reconciliation that is currently ongoing, or generally, except that very few of them have started checking. But on the general space, we notice that what is going on right now is reconciliation, and we expect that the next 30 minutes or an hour from now, we'll start getting results from the polling places as we are already. I'm on the Zwedru Multilateral High School campus, and I'm sitting right here trying to monitor the issue of reconciliation. I think that is what is generally happening right now in the county.
Okay, with the exception of the reconciliation and the ballot counting, tell us what else have you observed since morning, since the beginning of voting in Zwedru? Tell us what have you observed there?
Yes, what we observe, or what I observe, there are many things I observe, but key among them has to do with a lot of people were reluctant when it comes to the issue NEC being very strict to the rules that at 6 o'clock the lines will be closed, and then we'll have a NEC officer sitting at the back of the line, so there will be no one joining in. So people thought it was just something like, hey man, I just forgot I will go there, or maybe I want to become a big man
I'm an old title holder and things like that. I must go in the line. So those things were things that we noticed at 6 o'clock. People were coming in, and one prominent person that was trying to jump the line was one Christopher Bailey, the former superintendent of Grand County, was trying to get in the line right on the youth. On the line youth building where they have a good number of persons who were already in the queue. So he was prevented from entering the line. So what I heard from him was that, don't you know, I'm a former superintendent? I said, no, hey, this is not about former superintendent. So he was prevented from going into the line. So that has been very careful. And that is why one thing that observers have been very much keen on, that in as much as NEC has these regulations, it must be adhered to. So that is one thing. Another thing has to do with few cases went to the police that people were like having multiple voters cards. Other people saying people were giving people money on the line. But again, when one of the cases went to the police station, police verified that the information spreader was false, and so the person city was made to go back online. And then he voted. But again, those things were things that you really found very common amongst the people when these kind of things are happening, especially where you have opposition people coming in and things like that. One key thing again is that when people, there is this advice that campaign is over and we should not be seeing a candidate or whosoever coming around the voting area with party paraphernalia. So and or maybe a vehicle of a candidate coming around there. So people were very careful as to what they saw in the environment of the voting area. So these are the complaints that were coming in. But on the overall, everything was handled, and I can tell you that right now there is no symptom of conflict. To a level, reconciliation is ongoing, and shortly we are expecting to get the results.
Okay, so Paul, keep posted. We're gonna call you again to get updates from you from Zwedru.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm posted.
One time with me, oh my baby, and if you get Narasha, fire to Mamba, remember, oh, Maga, are you ready? Maga, are you ready? The Independence Day, jump and shout to Ray, screw face, where I am proud to be a Liberian, and I don't care what anybody go say. I will jump and sing and shout hooray, cause today is our Independence Day. Liberia, oh our day. Liberia, we are free. Liberia, no more war. Liberia, Liberia, our day. We are free. It's narrow, thick and tongue can fret, but it can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I'm on this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, betting the peace. Liberia is all we have for. Yeah, 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 yeah. Babu popole la gua mondiemo ai babu popole la gua mondiemo. The time we take to cause trouble, we should take that time to do something constructive in unity. Mama Liberia need us. Mama Liberia need us. Let's stop it to my head. It can benefit us when we pray for each other. We will succeed when we come together as one. We will succeed when you get on your knees to pray. Put Liberia there. When you get on your knees to pray, put Liberia first. Atateng in a quan Abba Maoyambo by Labua Jipa. Let's stop undermining one another. Put our interests last. Put Liberia first. Let's come together. Letting the peace. Liberia is all we are. want a palava. We don't want a halala. We don't want a palava. We don't want a confusion. Let's come together. Letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Oh. Teeth and tongue can fret, but they can stay eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I from this side, we can stay dance together. Let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. The love we have for each other. It's time for us to show it. Put aside the tribalism, put aside the criticism. Yeah, let us work together and move the country forward. When mama and papa not happy, the dishes can be empty. When mama and papa ain't here.
So we have our reporter Vafle Kamara on the line from district number 5. Vafle, good evening.
Good evening, Zokwe. So where I am currently at the 72nd barrack, they are counting right now. So I would just want to put the phone as the pool officer announced, or call or read out the numbers.
Okay, that's a good one.
Okay, so I've been stopped by the security not to put the phone to the announcement of these numbers.
Okay,
so I will just wait the final results.
Okay, Vafle. So we're gonna call you back, or you can call us to give us update.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you too.
It's narrow. Teeth and tongue can fret, but they can stay eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I from this side, we can stay dance together. Let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ay babu popole, la gua monje mo. Ay babu popole, la gua monje mo. The time we take to cause trouble, we should take that time to do something constructive in unity. Mama Liberia need us. Mama Liberia need us. Let's stop it to my head. It can benefit us when we pray for each other. We will succeed when we come together as one. We will succeed when you get on your knees to pray. Put Liberia there. When you get on your knees to pray, put Liberia first. Atateng in a kwa. Abba Mao Yambo. By Liberia Jekpa. Let's stop undermining one another. Put our interests last. Put Liberia first. Let's come together. Letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. We don't want a palaver. We don't want a halala. We don't want a palaver. We don't want a confusion. Let's come together. Setting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Oh. Teeth and tongue can fight, but they can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I'm on this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Yeah, 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 the love we have for each other, it's time for us to show it. Put aside the tribalism, put aside the criticism. Yeah, let us work together and move the country forward. When mama and papa not happy, the dishes can be empty. When mama and papa ain't here, the children can be happy. Now what we want, Liberia. Now what we need, Liberia. Now why I pray for Liberia. Now why we pray for Liberia. Let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Yeah, 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 let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Live music, the elephant. It's it's narrow. Teeth and tongue can fight, but they can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I'm on this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Yeah, 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 Ay babu popole, la gloire mon Dieu mo. Ay babu popole, la gloire mon Dieu mo. The time we take to cause trouble, we should take that time to do something constructive in unity. Mama Liberia need us. Mama Liberia need us. Let's stop it to my head. It can benefit us when we pray for each other. We will succeed when we come together as one. We will succeed when you get on your knees to pray. Put Liberia there. When you get on your knees to pray, put Liberia first. Ataten in a qua. Abba Mao Yambo by Liberia Jipa. Let's stop undermining one another. Put our interests last. Put Liberia first. Let's come together. Letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. We don't want a palaver. We don't want a halala. We don't want a palaver. We don't want a confusion. Let's come together. Letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Teeth and tongue can fight, but they can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I'm on this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, letting the peace. That period is all we have. Your love we have for each other. It's time for us to show it. Put aside the tribalism, put aside the criticism. Yeah. Let us work together and move the country forward. When mama and papa not happy, the dishes can be empty. When mama and papa ain't here, the children can be happy. Now what we want for Liberia, now what we need for Liberia, now why I pray for Liberia, now why we pray for Liberia. Let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Live music, the elephant. It's Bila. It's now. Tick and tongue can fret, but it can stay eat fish and cookies together. Liberia, another one.
Liberians, the war is over. Let's celebrate peace.
Mastercraft on the beat.
Nigeria is aye mama. Liberia is aye mama.
Calling all my brothers, calling all my sisters. Let's come together. Forget all the crisis. The war is over now. The war is over now. Oh, yeah, dance and celebrate. Oh, yeah, jump and jubilate. Oh, yeah, mama. Oh, yeah, papa. Oh, yeah, dance. Oh, yeah, mama. Liberia.
Vafle Kamara again on the line. Vafle, you are live.
Well, thank you, Zokwe. Thanks to our listeners for the patience. So, the 72nd public school, this precinct has 7 polling places, like I have been reporting.
Okay.
But we've just gotten results from polling place number 1.
6.
And I'm just going to give the top 3.
Okay.
Total valid votes 404. Total valid votes 404. Invalid votes 24. 24 invalid votes. 3 spoiled ballots. 3 spoiled ballots. CDC 183. 183.
Okay.
CDC 183. UP 211. 211. 211.
Okay.
CPP 9. CPP 9.
Okay.
These are the top 3 from polling place number 177 public school.
Okay, Vafle. So we are calling you to get results from the 6 polling places.
Sure.
Okay, Vafle. Thank you.
Okay.
I think the results are being posted very, very slow, and usually slow from the police staff. But again, maybe that could be attributed to the fact that the police centers were overwhelmed and voting extended beyond 6 p.m., where people that were in queue were allowed to stay around and vote. So hopefully we are staying around. It's already 11:30, and staying around, making sure that we talk to our correspondents and reporters that are in the field right now, so that we can give our listeners, the Liberian people, a feel of what if done today at the ballot box.
Alive, yeah. Let's keep this peace alive.
Peace alive. This is Takunje and So Smarter.
Alive. Oh yeah, Papa. I wanna you can hear me say, oh, Papa. I wanna you can hear me. All kind of people talking, say the country bread new. I pray to people to fire the people with thunder and leg new. We all are trying to move ahead. Some people say we might not get there because confusion can butter their bread. Oh, if I go tell myself, jump inside the street. Oh, anything happen to me, my family will grieve. Oh, if I go tell myself, jump inside the streets. Oh, something happened to me, you and your family will leave. Oh, pick up Paratana, no peace. Oh, Paratana, no ma, everything free. So, Paratana, whipping and looting will be here, killing and shooting will be here too. Let us learn from the past. Oh, let's keep this peace alive. Keep this little piece alive.
So we have our Loa County correspondent William Decento on the line. Decent, good evening.
Good evening to you and good evening to the thousands of listeners following the state radio this evening.
Give us update from where you are.
Well, it's a kind of tedious work like all other places, all other precincts. Similar thing happening here in Lower Margibi. But a couple of the NEC staffers were able to speed up. I take it to the RS Coffee School, where we have results available. Only for the presidency, the top 2 we can read for you. In polling place 3 at the RS Coffee School here in Lower Margibi, we can confirm to you the Unity Party Joseph Boakai accumulated 163 votes, and of course the CDC George Manawia accumulated 90 votes, and the CPP came third with 10. That room, only the presidency was available. And we go to the Clippers Camp area in Unification Town. Only polling place 2 has results available for all other candidates.
Okay.
The top three will read for you. Triple Cam 2, Pudding Place 2. The presidency, we have Unity Party accumulated 113. CDC accumulating 78 votes, and the CPP is third with 5. For the senatorial candidates, the Unity Party got 119. The CDC, Nathaniel McGill candidate got 57, and the CPP candidate Clarice Afajar got 5. For Representative Clippers Cam, Unification Town, Lower Margibi County, we can confirm to you the representative candidate on the CPP ticket, Henrik Marcus Spear, came number 1 with 72 votes. CDC Ava K. Jones got 66, and the PUP candidate Christopher Sir Oribel got 35. The polling precinct code is 24096, and you have a total of 1,042 voters at that polling place.
Okay, Decent. So keep.
I think you have to allow Decent to repeat the Senate and the representative.
Okay, the Senate and representative results.
Yeah, so Clippers Cam 2, Pudding Place 2.
Mm-hmm.
The top 3 are real quickly. Unity Parties, Bala Zeze,
Mm-hmm.
119.
Mm-hmm.
CDC's Nathaniel McGill, 57. And CPP's Clarice Alpha Jar, 05. She got 5 votes.
Mm-hmm.
For the representative candidates, CPP's Henrik Marcus Spear accumulated 72 votes. CDC's Ava K. Jones accumulated 66 votes. And the PUP candidate, Christopher Sir Oribel, got 35 votes. So those are the results available for now in Lower Margibi. Awaiting all of the NEC staffers to complete their rounds, sorting and tallying, and then they can post the provisional results, and then we can finally announce those ones.
Okay, Decent, keep posted. We're gonna call you again for update.
No problem.
Thank you.
I think Decent gave us a good field of some of the results that you've gathered today, and I hope that our reporters and correspondents can put in effort to get more results. Then come on the air and give us the results. Very shortly, we'll be going to Melvin Stewart to fill us in as to how the results look like, where he is at the moment. Decent from Lower Margibi County just reported results from polling place 2 at the RS Coffee School, and also polling place 2 at the is that People's Camp? Okay, let's talk to Anthony Williams now. Oh my God. I was thinking him to be Anthony Williams, but actually not. Okay, so hopefully we'll be talking to Melvin Stewart. He was calling when Decent Toe was on the line, and so very shortly we'll reconnect with Melvin Stewart to fill us in as to some of the results that is gathered so far. Melvin, yes, you are live on the program.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, what do you have?
For now, I've just crossed to the Belicon school in District 3, because where I was at the Big Temper school in District 3, counting still ongoing at the 7 polling centers in that area. So I had to crisscross to come to the Belicon school here in District 3. But the centers out of the next hours, I'm still doing the similar thing that the people are doing to the next school that I just came from. But conclusively, we're getting the signal that they are wrapping up with the senatorial candidates. They've concluded in 2 of the centers already with the presidential candidates, but the results haven't been placed out yet. They haven't given the total amount of votes cast for the presidential candidates and invalid votes. But they've done all of the setup for the presidential candidates, and they have concluded with the representative candidates. So now is a senatorial candidate.
So how soon are you getting back to us with the latest?
In maybe in 20 or 25 minutes, I'm hoping that where I am currently, I can try to make my way in and see what I can get first-hand information and put out to the public, because that is the reason that we are in the dark, to serve the people of Liberia.
Okay, Melvin. Thanks ever so much for filling us in.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Melvin Stewart there. So we're going to be connecting with more of our correspondents and reporters that are assigned on this special coverage right here on ELBC Radio and LNTV.
I've never seen a peaceful protest in this land before. Even my papa and my old man tell me it never been before. To all the leaders in this land, take your problem and talk it like man. Cause when I move from here to make you understand. Because Paratana, no school. Paratana, no work, nothing to do. Paratana, GSA company rapping it. Investor necessity rapping it. My people, they get something they call experience. Let's keep this peace alive. Keep this little piece alive. Yeah. Let's keep this peace alive. Keep this little piece alive. Oh yeah, Papa, I wanna you can hear me say, oh, Papa, I wanna you can hear me say. All kind of people talking, say the country bread new. I pray to people to fire the people with gonna elect new. We all are trying to move ahead. Some people say we might not get there because confusion can butter their bread. Oh, if I go tell myself, jump inside the street. Oh, anything happen to me, my family will grieve. Oh, if I go tell myself, jump inside the street. Oh, something happen to me, you and your family will leave. Oh, because Paratana, no peace, oh. Paratana, no ma, everything free, so Paratana, whipping and looting with beer, killing and shooting with beer too. Let us learn from the past. Oh, let's keep this peace alive. Keep this little piece alive. Yeah. Let's keep this peace alive. Keep this little piece alive.
It's sticky the various
Papa, okay. I wanna you can hear me say, Papa, I wanna you can hear me say.
Not in the go for peace, don't even stop me. Stop you, I tell you war, let us invite peace. No fighting, no undermining. Keeping the peace in a nice surrounding. Don't like to hear what people say they want to demonstrate. But not got no money, they want to feed the benefit. You see, your people swapping, tell me now what is the benefit? So my people say no to violence, demonstration, all that thing, and I prove our motherland. That you one day we gonna prosper, keeping the peace in the city and every villages. Nobody, man, I can't tell you something negative. Politician, qualification, we can work together using multiplication. United we stand, no more division. That whole hands together to save the motherland.
Let's keep this peace alive. Keep this little piece alive. Yeah. Let's keep this peace alive. Keep this little piece alive. Oh yeah, Papa, I wanna you can hear me say, oh, Papa, I wanna you can hear me say, oh, Papa, I wanna you can hear me say, oh, Papa, I wanna you can hear me say, oh, Papa, I wanna you can hear me say, oh, papa. I wanna you can hear me say, oh.
This is Julian in no shaking with flavor.
Original root one, Mr. Flavor, upon the dancer alongside Julian and D. Oyolima, Liberia, another one.
Liberians, the war is over. Let's celebrate peace.
Mastercraft on the beat.
It's Nigeria is aye mama. Liberia is aye mama. It's
calling all my brothers, calling all my sisters. Let's come together. Forget all the crisis. The war is over now. The war is over now. Oh, yeah, dance and celebrate. Oh, yeah, jump and jubilate. Oh, yeah, mama. Oh, yeah, papa. Oh, yeah, dance. Oh, yeah, mama.
It's this is Juliet
Fat E on the beat.
Let us unite, the Lone Star forever. This is Julian, no shaking. This is what you are,
What you do and say.
when elephant and leopard fight.
Only the grasshopper will pay.
Let's unite, brothers and sisters, Papa and Mama, for our children's future.
We want peace.
Liberia,
No more war.
no more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
Our flag country.
For our country.
We want peace.
Liberia.
No more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country. Yeah.
All year for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The loose stop forever. We will stand together.
Ah, yeah. Aha. Never again, oh.
Should we fight each other?
People of God, oh.
Let us live
together. Don't call yourself, oh.
Baboon.
Don't call yourself, oh.
Monkey.
It doesn't resemble you at all.
We want peace.
Liberia.
No more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country.
For our country.
We want peace.
Liberia.
No more war.
No more war.
We want peace.
We want peace.
For our country. Yeah.
All year for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The loose stop forever. We will stand together.
I am say,
Amonibo is your
why should we be fighting? Oh,
no reason why.
We want peace.
Oh, yeah.
We want peace.
Oh, yeah.
Let's for peace. Let's for peace.
Oh, and reconcile.
Liberia, my lord, I could get my game. Let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The loose stop forever. We will stand together.
All year for peace. Let's dialogue and reconcile.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Let's dance, yeah. We are brothers and sisters.
The loose stop forever. We will stand together.
Let's unite, brother and sister.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Papa and Mama, oh, let's come together.
The loose stop forever. We will stand together.
Liberians, let's come together.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
The loose stop forever. We will stand together.
The loose stop forever. We will stand together.
Elections will come and go. We will remain as Liberians.
Let's celebrate. Let's jubilate.
Leaders will come and go. We will remain as Liberians.
The loose stop forever. We will stand together.
Yeah, it's long studio.
One time, yeah. Oh yeah. Papa, I wanna you can hear me say. Papa, I wanna you can hear me say. We all got things we wanna say inside this land. So people must die for before you understand. We all got children going to school. Market woman and selling their goods. Yeah. Let them be great. No noise. I've never seen no peaceful protest in this land before. Even my papa and my old man tell me it never been before. To all the leaders in this land, take your problem and talk it like man. Going up from heaven to make you understand. Because Paratana, no school. Paratana, no work, nothing to do. Paratana, GS company rapping it. Investor necessity rapping it. And people they get something they call experience. So let's keep this peace alive. Keep this little piece alive.